Shine Divine, my friends. Welcome to today's video where my purpose is to bring you encouraging and inspiring messages from the divine. I'm so grateful that you're here. I really hope that you're having a good day. If you're not, it's okay. It's okay to have a day where you're just not feeling it. And I'm really happy that you chose to listen to this reading, and I hope and I believe that there is something here for you that you can take away from this reading, feeling just a little bit more hopeful and maybe even feel guided in a certain direction to help in whatever area is causing you, whatever way that you're feeling. All are welcome here. I'm happy that you're here, and let's get started. Alright, so as I shuffle for this first initial message, I would encourage you to take a few slow and steady, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just invite your higher self, your guides, your angels to come and spend time with you and to speak to you through this reading so that you may receive the guidance that you are looking for. And just know that you are infinitely loved by the divine, just as you are. No matter where you're at in your life, no matter what's going on, you are infinitely loved by the divine. Okay, let's see what we've got. So first we have a change in the wind. So again, regardless of how you're feeling right now, regardless of what's going on, know that it is a passing moment and things are happening. There is change coming. Okay, some of you are definitely feeling a bit orphaned. You are feeling left out. You are feeling like you are maybe disappointing someone, or you're just not living up to where you want to be, what you are wanting to be doing, and just feeling the weight of that on you. So this reading is definitely for you if you connect with that in any way. I'm glad you're here. You are loved and supported here, and I just know that there is better things on the way for you, especially in this reading. And then next we have new life. This big change that's happening for those of you that are just feeling so stuck, so lost, just down and discouraged. Have hope and have faith that that change is coming, and it's bringing about a new life for you. This is you waking up, stretching into that new energy of a brand new life that's going to ignite something truly wonderful and beautiful within you. All right, so let's pull some more cards and delve deeper into this message. You know, for those of you that are just, you're feeling left out, you're feeling orphaned, abandoned, you're feeling let down by maybe those around you, yourself, your guides, the universe in general, whatever it may be, there is a reason for it, and there is a way around it, a way through it, I should say, especially because you've got this, you know, a change in the wind. Nothing is forever. There is going to be uncertainty at times, but again, have that faith that it's bringing you through to a new life. And that new life, I'm sure we'll get more information on that new life soon. But don't lose hope. There's always a possibility and a time for change. Really? Just two? You just want me to cut the deck? Okay. I was like, I'm feeling there's more, but maybe not. Okay. The Empress. time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. This is the energy that you were opening up to, that you are heading towards. This new life is bringing about the Empress energy within you. This is what's on the horizon for you. And getting to that does require you to take action, but it is on the horizon for you. King of Summer, a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. You will not always be alone. There is someone that is on the horizon, whether it's a romantic partner or a friendship or a community or a mentor. There is going to be a time of connection for you. You will not always feel this abandoned. You will not always feel that feeling discouraged that you've been left behind. There is a place for you in this world. There is a place for you in this world. The Dreamer. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. That new life is on the horizon. It is happening for you. That is in the works. That is part of your divine plan. And it's on its way to you. Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Oh man. So again, this is just validating and confirming for you that this isn't the end of the road for you. There is so much more out there for you. There is a new change that's happening, a new life that is going to be occurring. And following through with that, taking little steps every single day to build upon, will help you bring about this new life and this new change. Now, what are these little steps? Well, they're going to be different for everyone, but they start with taking care of yourself in a loving and nurturing way, treating that inner child of yours as if it is a physical child. How would you treat a child in your care? You would make sure it was fed good food. You would make sure it was well rested. You would make sure it had time to play. You would make sure that it had time to gain knowledge and be taught something. And now it's on you. It's your responsibility to take that and apply it to yourself. You deserve each and every one of those things. And sometimes it's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing to be that for yourself. But you're not doing it alone. Even when you are feeling abandoned in the moment, and that's so valid, and I'm so sorry if that's how you've been feeling, but you do have the divine on your side. You do have your guardian angels, your spirit team. They are with you. Invite them into everything that you do, and look for the ways that they are showing up in your life. But in the meantime, and I should say while you're doing that, have faith that this new life is coming in for you. This new adventure, these new opportunities will present themselves for you. And I would encourage you to, any little thing that there is that sparks that feeling of curiosity, I would encourage you to delve into that. Explore whatever that is and just see where it opens you up. It might be even the type of thing where it opens you up to just new ideas, new thoughts that then will inspire other new ideas and thoughts, and eventually you will find your way to that new life. And I'm just getting the sense that those of you that are feeling orphaned, it's so hard to even fathom that there could be a different way of life, that there could even be this big change with these positive things on the way. Like right now, it's so hard to even see that or imagine it. And again, it's valid that you're feeling that way. There's no shame in that. because chances are you've lived the way that you are right now for a certain amount of time that has just proved to you that you don't get another way. But I'm here to tell you that there is always, always, always another way. And it is on... Yes, it's on its way to you. This new life is possible. It is on its way to you. Now, does it require some courage and bravery? Yes. Will it require you to cut the cords of this negative energy, these negative thoughts that you have in regards to just not being able to even fathom? Yes. This is the hard work that is required. Again, going back to what we were saying, like, it's time to take action. These are the steps needed. What it's requiring of you in this moment is to really work on challenging negative thoughts. And if challenging negative thoughts doesn't seem to work for you, reciting positive affirmations, which honestly, I don't know, I feel very passionate about positive affirmations because they have worked for me. But I do know that for some people, it's way easier said than done, right? So in that regards, I think that it has to be less of like a mind game and more of like a physical thing. So when you're stuck in that cycle of negative thinking, it requires getting up and just changing where you're at. Getting up and doing something different, even if it's just like doing a random chore or something. I don't know. But it does require like a change, a cutting of that energy in some way. There has to be an energetic cutting of the cord to help get you out of that negative cycle. But ultimately, have compassion for yourself. Because chances are you're being a lot harder on yourself. I can say 100% you're being harder on yourself than you need to be. But also harder on yourself than the people around you would want you to be. And this last card said power and intention. You are so much more powerful than you give yourself credit for. But that intention part is also important. Having that bravery and courage to challenge that negativity that you're feeling or thinking, and setting the intention to change your life. Spirit really wanted you to hear this today. Like, for those of you that really resonated with this orphan card, like, this message is so key to you. And I know that for some of you, you feel like you have heard this time and time again and nothing ever changes. And with that, I would just encourage you to keep going, because it's all part of this divine timing, the divine plan. You do have a divine plan. You do have a new life waiting for you that is so close to being into your life now. Become that dreamer again. Become that empress. Merge into this, creative, find ways to ignite passion back into your life. And it does take time. It does take energy. It is a process, but it's worth keeping on. It's worth keeping the faith with. So with this message that we have with, feeling left out and abandoned and orphaned, but knowing and trusting that there's this new life ahead of us, let's see what the next message is. In regards to this new life and cutting the cords on those feelings of being left out and being discouraged and abandoned. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we have a leg up with a sweet little polar bear and its baby. put them next to each other. Actually, this one should go with that one, huh? No longer orphaned, but you'll have someone with you to help you go the distance with this amazing cheetah. It's a marathon. It's a process. It's not something that can just happen overnight, but it's worth doing. An observer. So these cards are a great reminder. Go the distance. You know, life is not a sprint. It's a marathon. You have the power, though, to go the distance. You have the power. You will get the energy to keep on. And continuing on will bring you the help that you need. Like this, you're going from this orphaned to now having someone help you, help give you that leg up. You are no longer going to be alone. You will receive that assistance. That assistance is on its way. But it's important that as this observer, you have a shift in perspective. It is going to require you some type of challenging of that negative energy, whether it's challenging the thoughts or challenging the actual physical energy within you by getting up and changing direction. It is going to require some type of perspective shift, and also taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself in the way that you deserve to be nurtured and taken care of. But by doing so, yes, that new life is on its way. It is time. It just is. It's time. A new life is on its way for you. And Spirit wants you to know that you have never been abandoned, even when you felt it. And it's okay that you felt that way. Again, there's no shame in that. But the divine wants you to know you've never been left. You've never been left behind. You are just on your own divine path. You're on your own journey. And the truth is that most people have felt this in some way at some point in their life, and it's just right now that's where you're at. But it's not a forever thing. It's just not. You have new life on its way, a new adventure. Assistance is coming. You won't have to go it alone. But do keep in mind that it is a marathon. It is a process. But you can do it. You have it within you to find that new life, to find that success. So even when you're feeling that down, negative, discouraged feeling, have compassion. Don't be so hard on yourself. And know that you're not the only one that's felt this way. And that it's okay to ask for help. And new life is on its way. I can't say it enough. But new life is just ahead. Keep going. You can do it. It's going to be okay. Truly, 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 it's going to be okay. You will make it through this. I feel like the message is complete for today. I'm wishing you all of the best. I truly, truly am. I'm excited for you, even if you can't feel that right now in the moment. The future is bright, and you will be so happy to be there, to experience it. And you'll be able to look back and see all of the hard work that you've put in to get to where you're going. Thank you again for being here. If you're ever interested in getting a personalized reading from me or an aura painting, I do those over on Etsy. You can get that through the link in the description box. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Be safe, be well. I hope you find ways to enjoy your life. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, shine divine.